what he said. Hello and welcome in the 15-turn guideline for Kairos Fateweaver. This is something I'm trying to rebuild because my guidelines were really long, so I'm trying to remake this and make it shorter, much more shorter. So I'm gonna record beginning and the end of a turn and tell you in the meantime what was happened, what you could do and what you shouldn't do, stuff like this. So instead of playing an entire turn, I'll just lead you through the journey. You're up for it? Okay, so in that case, let's build stuff up. Yeah, and build... oh my, not money. We need a growth. Technology we should focus on. Okay, we'll think about it in a moment. First of all, let's do the fighting. So, I'll start clearing everything in this turn and just go back to you in the end turn. Okay, so we have end of a turn 1. I highly recommend, which is maybe not the best one, but I highly recommend Thaumatic Locus to get it. Everything is needed. But Thaumatic Locus will let you borrow movement. I mean, borrow time. So you'll have essentially movement twice. It's such a shenanigans. It's amazing in the early stages of a game. You could, if you want to find Changeling, which is, trust me, it's not really easy task because Changeling often sits just stalking. He just sits there, so Changeling is not that easy to find, but Reveal Shroud is something you might want to do. However, I find it useless at the start. You don't need Reveal Shroud. This is nice, because this lets you recruit better horrors, which gonna happen. This is also very nice, because it reduces recruitment and gets you to this. This is something you're gonna need, definitely. Because this way you're gonna have the power recharge for all your blues. And honestly, I go for blues on the start of a game all the time. I'm actually having them till the... I don't know, I have other campaign on turn 80 and I have blues. I mean, not blues, pinks. I have the Exalted Pinks and they are doing so much fine because blue scribes are buffing them greatly. So my recommendation, Thaumatic Locus. Getting this should not be any problem whatsoever. Get yourself growth in both buildings and improve flicker of potential. So you're gonna have pinks. And that's it. When it comes to points, I get a Root Mortar and I improve Pink Fire of Singe. These two abilities gonna be core to maintain efficiency when it comes to casting. Because it's almost like you have endless Winds of Magic, almost. But these two spells gonna do a lot of damage and keep you on a good efficiency of Winds of Magic. So you almost... I'm not cheesing the game, I'm just using abilities with this Life Leech and, you know, a lot of recharge because of a lot of pink horrors. Gonna provide me enough, so I'm gonna spend like one Wind of Magic per like 10 casts. Really, that's how efficiency works. So it's gonna... A game is actually boring at some point if you play like this because it's just the efficiency is insane and the value is insane. It's hard to... It's actually hurtful to not use it, but then it's like I said, you mainly play Kairos. Nevertheless, that's a turn 1. Buildings, technology, talent, and of course for the cultist, movement range all the way, and fireball. And well, that's... And recruit to blue. Because you need army after all, right? So, yeah. Okay, turn 2. Move max range. And recruit 2 blues if you want to. I don't think money is a problem, but having army that's gonna, you know, just destroy everything is actually reasonable. So yeah, moving on, recruiting 2 blues, more growth. Research is doing. Don't sign up treaties. Don't sign up any treaties with factions, Sinchen factions, because they're gonna drive you to war faster than you want. That's it. That's a turn 2. On turn 3 there was nothing spectacular. Just got the settlement. Don't loot and occupy. Don't sack these settlements. You want to have them in pristine condition, so you don't have to, you know, bother with the public order situation, which may happen eventually, but that's where we're gonna build up the Infernal Citadel once we get the growth. However, for now, we got the Volo tracks, and all I do is recruit 2 pink horrors. You may consider removing Chaos Knights of Singe and Furies, but they are gonna be useful still. Especially now that you can abuse fact that AI is chasing flyers or faster units all the time, so you can just snipe them out. I'm not giving Kairos any points. I mean, blue line is something I want to focus, especially this. Changing with the waste cooldown -3 turns. It's necessary. Don't get fooled by this. You're gonna have Grimoires enough. But I'm starting to save points for all these here, which is on level 14, plus this too. So I can put, actually I don't think I can, especially if I want to have Gaze of Fate. So yeah, I don't want to, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, so I can give it, because I just want to have all the spells I need right away, and abilities. I hate waiting, and it's just, especially that early game, you don't need talent points, to be honest. When it comes to this guy, obviously Burning Head, Kindle Flame is the next one, then increase mobility and Burning Head all the way. 2 pinks, technology is doing, this is nothing we can change, don't sign up any treaties. That's about turn 3. So beginning of turn 4 is, if you gave the increased mobility points, you can reach from a Vol tracks into Skull's Cavern abroad. You can reach by normal attack. You can normally attack. Obviously not in a channeling stance, but you can do it. So it's a wonderful situation for you just to push on your land. Which, granted, this is nothing. The only wizard gonna be annoying, because he gonna cast a lot of spirit leeches, unfortunately, but at least we're gonna take damage. Of course, Exalted Flame are gonna just devastate them, as usually. Okay, once you secure province, I highly recommend wait till you get tier 3 Infernal Citadel. Don't build the minor settlements, not yet at least. That's for 1. 2, commandment I choose was foster cults to increase corruption. You know, so your corruption just go on top of it instead of just, you know, and then you can switch for public order if you struggle. But first you need to get corruption high enough to drop this corruption, because this one will degrade your control, so it's good to have it. Okay, this guy increase mobility, so we have +2. 2 more pink horrors, and nothing here until level 14. No signing up, no new cults. That's it. I wouldn't change anything, and just, that's it. Recruit pinks. Remember, this is quite important. Turn 5, and this is a situation where you need to decide what next. Because if you go for Slashy faction, and you get the Demonium Hills, there is a chance, there is always a chance that Teclis will declare war on you. At the moment AI is a little bit dumb, but this is a situation. If you go for Teclis, these guys will eventually declare war on you.
Together, we will sing the song of
because they don't have enemy.
unspeakable transgression.
They don't have enemies, so they will declare war on you, no matter what you do. I mean, at the moment is weird, but... And here's another thing. If you go here, these guys are done as well, and Oxyotl will come here. And what I've noticed is, like, what I did, like, 2 last campaigns. I went here, I went for Oxyotl, cleared it out, took me like 5 fucking turns to go back. And Teclis did not declare war on me. This is not guaranteed. This is something that might happen, may not happen, and when Teclis will, visit you, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna lose some settlements. That's why I want to develop tier 3 first, in order to have Iridescent Horror and scout out, but also have this defense just in case. Because yeah, Teclis is must have priority to kill. There is no talk. They need to die. But its question is when, and because Teclis did not declare war on me, and he's not fighting anybody at the moment, I can assume he's not gonna declare war, right? That's actually bullshit. I need to decide now whether I'm going for Teclis or whether I'm going for these guys. These guys are 0 relations. Don't be fooled by that, because they will declare war on you, because they're minor faction and their purpose is to die. But we can either risk and let them develop, or risk and them develop. I rather risk develop high elves, because all they're gonna do is get more arrows, right? Which we can burn with Kairos Fateweaver, and these guys gotta hurt, because demonic damage, it's painful. So I made my mind. I decide to go for them. And that's it. There is no shenanigans. You just need to decide where you go. So I did. That's it for turn 5. Recruit 2 pinks and move on with your life. Okay, so turn 6. I'm going to recruit Regiment of Renown. Gonna go into channeling stance, because I do need Winds of Magic just a little bit. We're kind of messed up. And yeah, going to declare war. And this... yeah, this gonna be a... This is a hard settlement to fight. It's really hard to fight if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, leave me my pink. Yeah, you have to do it a couple of times. Yeah, and they just leave it. It's a hard settlement. I made a video about it. It's really hard settlement. So you do need to have a plan. First of all, to drain magic. Secondly, to just get somewhere, because towers will destroy you. I'll show you. I'll show you just brief start of a fight to show you what can you do to avoid damage. Okay, so here we go. This is a place where I prefer to develop and drop my units. obviously turn the auto fire. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Kairos Fateweaver. Start. Yeah, start there. So there is no units here, so we can send our knights and just just park under the walls. Yeah, these towers are savage. They're not fucking around. These are not weak ass, you know, towers from humans. These ones are okay. I don't know what the hell is doing. My knights are doing, but hello. Come on, you. Yeah, this pathfinding is one of the best. I'm sending these guys to soak magic. Seriously, that's their only purpose there. To just use all the winds of magic AI have. Because all they're gonna do is whip. And whip is not doing much against Chaos Knights. We don't have much spells. This fight gonna last forever. It's gonna be very long and painful. Be sure you understand that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have this guy on a horse, which is excellent. Yeah, see, magic, shield is replenishing faster than they do damage with spells. That's a cheesing, okay? Yeah, I agree. This is a cheese situation, but I'd rather waste it on these knights than just on a unit that will actually do damage, because blues are... Oh. That's interesting. Huh. And I'll show you a stupid AI trick once I get here. But yeah, okay. I don't want to, like, waste your time, so here we go. Yeah, it's gonna have to be grouped. Yeah, we need to group up our units. Remember, when you group up your units, those towers gonna do a lot of damage, so you do need to not mess this up. And I probably will, because I'm recording. Okay. Yeah, this guy is number 2. In order to protect my units, I need to send Hero and Lord close to towers and start taking damage or just being ninja about it. Yeah, those towers are... they do so much damage. It's actually crazy. Somehow they miss. They miss this guy a lot. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, closer we are, there is a higher chance. I mean, yeah, you have to be close to towers because tower choose apparently the nearest target. God knows why. But yeah, I mean, what the hell? He's not taking any damage or what? Wow. I mean, wow. Really wow. The purpose of being that close is I'm taking damage off these guys. And I'm pretty sure AI gonna have like a couple of whips in their sleeves, or at least one too. Okay. This tower is done. Escorted perfectly. Okay, Kairos need to land. Oh! Yeah, make sure you spread them next to wall. The good thing is they have barriers, so you can take some damage. That's why Singe is so fucking OP. Okay. And we left only Furies there, which is okay. I just want to show you a trick. How to do shooting. Okay, you need to hold the, set up the line with 3 units and... No, 3 lines of units. That's your formation. Okay, pretty much if you put yourself somewhere here, you should be able to soak towers. Yeah, like here. Yeah, this is unfortunate, but... And yeah, out of fire. This is the reason why it takes so long, yet it's super safe. You see that thingy sticking out? It's gonna soak some, take the damage. See? Boom. Yeah, Kairos gonna take some damage from time to time, it's obvious, but... yeah, these guys are starting to shoot like crazy. Okay, so you move them a little bit so they stop here and they start shooting. They should at least. Come on, come on, come on. I just... Yeah, they might come. You might move a little bit. It's stuff like this, but... Oh, I'll burn my units a little bit, damn it. And when this happens, you can always withdraw a little bit, which it's wise to do. But then again, they just move out by themselves. It's the AI. AI is just dumb as fuck. The barrier makes everything easier, because you can take some damage. Okay, they are moving here. Let's withdraw. Or not, okay. I'm showing you how to do it with almost no casualties. Come on, come on. Yeah, if you just mess around with Kairos, he's gonna, you know, take the damage of the target. Okay. Now, move back. Move back enough to get off the, you know, area that lets you capture a little bit, okay? You can even, yeah, turn it off, auto fire, and look. AI is coming here, and they're gonna reclaim it. It's free shooting. They're not moving, you can shoot them. It's actually ridiculous, to be honest. Unfortunately, it takes time, and they will recapture it. But you did some damage, and now do the same thing. I've been doing this map like this since the beginning of Realm of Chaos. This is the safest, the best way, especially against Slaneshi faction. They're really fast. They will shred your units. Pinks have no chance against Demon Fs in combat. And from time to time, you can cast some spell to, you know, add Warp Flame to actually, you know, cause harm. And this is a really good situation to, like, level up your units, because they're gonna use all the ammo they have. Okay, they're breaking a little bit. Okay, yeah, in a situation when you're starting being overwhelmed in melee, because sometimes they actually move to you, just move back. Just enough. I would, there's some gates that are a little bit bigger, and you can, you know, set up line of 4 units. However, here is only 3. Why? Don't ask me why. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we're started to capture once again. Yeah, we lost some units, unfortunately, because tower's here, tower there. And it's time to prepare new unit. They're about to lose ammo. Okay, we can move them out, because they're about to lose ammo anyway. These are preparing, because they need to move out. So we can use Flamers of Zinj. No. Until the units are... Oh my god, yes, you want to have overlapping units like this when you use Flamer. you're just gonna do massacre. Okay, these guys are ready. See? Oh, actually fit 4. Okay, that's a miracle. 4 is better always, right? But you cannot maneuver them that well. That's a problem here. Yeah, when there's 3 units, they move much more freely around. That's why it's the better setup. Yeah, if you can bounce off the wall, it's always a good one. Okay. Now we withdraw a little bit. And just wait. For those that decide to claim it. Oh, that was fast. Yeah, so when it's 3, it's a little bit more free. But... And this is my way of fighting this settlement slow, but efficient without casualties. At least without many casualties. There's always some casualties, okay? But you're not gonna face a lot of them, because how? They're not moving out. The AI will never go after you outside with some, rare situations. This is boring, it's terrible, but works like crazy. It's a free damage. They're gonna rearrange themselves a little bit, so instead of just stopping attack, all you need to do is just tell them to a little bit move, so they will stop shooting and instead just going crazy with the reorganization, their position. And there's a lot of force here. It's a long settlement battle. And I know it's tedious, but it works. So, that's it for this fight. See you in a bit. This is the end result. Lost 3. And not to any of the... I mean, this killed one of the Furies, right? But the rest was damaged by the ability, army ability. We're not sacking, we're not looting and occupy. You don't want to loot and occupy anything here. Okay, I think this can stay. This is fine. We're gonna make some money out of it. And Kindle Flame and Burning Head all the way. And Kairos, obviously, leave it be. Okay, 2 more turns.
Who seeks me?
Mastiff change.
Okay, so... yeah. We want to improve this, so we have a growth effect. Which, yeah, hyper boost us. I mean, growing as Kairos Fateweaver is so easy. The Winds of Magic, all you need to do is maintain Winds of Magic, and that's it. Okay. We don't recruit anything, because we have Regiment of Renown. Neither we can do anyway, but yeah, that's it. On turn 7, you just want to move to Castle of Splendor. Here is nothing changed. We got the Telematic Locus, and now borrow time. This gonna make early game and actually moving back a little bit better, because the moving back is something that hurts the most. And we can have finally Infernal Citadel here. Infernal Citadel, and this still is... Yeah, the corruption is still if. Because we have a plague, so... But since we struggle a little bit, we're gonna add control for now. And this will give us control +3, so we should be on top. In the end. I don't want to have rebellions, that's why I struggle here a little bit. Here and there, because it's just no point. And...
Yes.
It's artisan of pain.
You need to kill them. There is no mercy for them. And that's it. That's a turn 7. Pretty easy. Yeah, turn 8 is nothing crazy, but I forgot to add, get yourself Gaze of Fate, because the fast Slaneshi Lord, if you root it for even the 13 seconds, it's dead. When the pinks, because this damage is taken only because, yeah, the other hit it, sorry. But yeah, Winds of Magic here are terrible. Oh my god, it's so painful. Could... Yeah, I'm just adding it. I'm adding it because I need some Winds of Magic, not dropping, because it's all about Winds of Magic. But yeah, we're gonna just bring it back. And here, because we have finally this, we can go for some other stuff. This is most likely the first to be attacked because it's a port. So get the one that is at least one to attack, which is this one. And get it to tier 2. That's it. Okay, there is a quest. It's a quest for these blue scryers, yeah, hero, and this quest, Staff of Tomorrow. It's a really good, you know, everything is great, right? The only problem is, this fight is rough. This fight is better to be fought later. Don't fight it right away. You're gonna take some casualties you don't really need to take. On the other hand, better now than later, I guess, but the stuff, honestly, the stuff, it's more about money, to be honest. It's all about money. The ability is mediocre, to say at least. The cultist +1 is fine, but at the moment is nothing, so Siege Corruption is the one you might go for. But at the moment, like I said, it's not worth to, because you're gonna lose a lot. There is so much force, and even cheesing it out, burning ammo, gonna cost you so much. It's better to wait. So wait on your province to replenish, because you're not gonna make it here. Yeah, the Winds of Magic are not in my favor. Actually, yeah, I'm still developing everything, and that's a turn 9.
Super Slaneshi Herald.
Since you're, you know, a demon, and most likely you're not gonna have any reliability issues, because no one will do treaties with you, you can try and be absolutely dick, but don't do it at the moment. But at some point, you can just sign up treaty if you need money and just lose reliability, and then, yeah, you're gonna get attacked by others, so you need to choose the option. But for now, it's just not needed. But that's about turn 9 is about. Okay, turn 10, obviously I got the settlement. Building growth, so I can start developing the settlement here, nothing crazy. I got the cult. And I decided to build Grimoires. 10 per turn. No biggie, but it's gonna help in the long run, at least at the start when you need the Grimoires for technology and other stuff. So for now, it's it. That's it. And that's the end of turn 10. Okay, so I got the borrow time, and I immediately use it because I ended up here. And now I can go for Altar of Facades. I auto-resolve last battle because I can. And with discard. Oh, I would love to loot and occupy, but I'm trying to never come back here. I'm trying to never come back here and, you know, struggle with public order. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm putting the control. Here I'm obviously giving growth. Now I'm getting rid of these 2 units. Because I don't really need them. Because I want to replace all that with pink horrors and above. But for now, I'm just dropping a little bit of money. Yeah, these guys gonna attack. These guys gonna attack most likely. There is no other way. But because we got borrowed time, we gain 1 turn of you know, movement. So that's amazing because it made everything, just everything easier. Okay, it's so brutal. But yeah. As I said, that's turn 11, easy. Thanks to borrow time, we hopped in future, and now we get, I went for Gift of Mutation. So I ended up with this, because this will provide power recharge. So, because we're getting close to level 14, it's good to have crazy amount of recharge. So, you know, Life Leeching gonna be just, you know, working together, so you get most out of it. Okay, so yeah, they attack me, duh. And now, just force march back. We got the full province, enemy is done. And here, yeah, here we're gonna have to build this. Also, money. I can either go for walls, which would be reasonable, but I need money, big time money. Money everywhere. And from now on, it's time to transfer Winds of Magic. Because I need that money here. I need money. I need income. Wonder what else I can drop. I could go more for pinks. It's gonna be 3 turns. Nah, for now. I need to have army, because in case something happens, I need to have army. But I would gladly drop those pinks for just option. That's why the quest battle would be good here for money. Purely for money, but no. Let's keep it that way for now. Okay, so what I did here, I'm obviously building money up. Here, I'm just force marching back, but I changed to research rate and chance of Winds of Magic changing strength plus 25 in both provinces. Why? Oh, because I don't have Winds of Magic and I really need it, so I hope this will trigger and start increasing, because more money, more Winds of Magic you have in province obviously give you more money, so that's the whole reason I'm doing it. When this happens, you want that. You really, especially in early game, you really want to have that, you know, control. Okay. Yeah, nothing changed. Duh. And here's the thing.
You have a change.
Oh, you can confederate. Oh my god.
You address a slave as
If you confederate, which is really rare, there is a chance you can buy yourself a piece for some time and go for techless. That's ridiculous because it never occurs. So hear me out.
In time, it will become clear that the god of
I
magic
take 2 settlements and I'll sell them to Oxiotl. This way, I can focus on techless instead of Oxiotl because he will, you know, hold the trade for some time. And I just wipe out. Oh my god, techless is going north.
Only a fool.
Okay, so techless is going hum on everything. Interesting.
Stay a while. You have a delay.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, control -4. Okay. So I can buy myself a lot of time just to sign up treaty with Oxiotl. Demon Gate? Oh my god. Oh my god, I can make them. Oh my goodness. They're rank 8. I would love them to become my vassal. Oh my goodness. But now. Wait. Oh, because this. Because it has a lot of military buildings. Holy hell. So if I replace this and add another military building. Oh, that's insane. I'll wait. Because I want more money out of it. Plus, I have Winds of Magic to transfer somewhere. Because I'm gonna definitely get rid of that province, but... And this way I'll get more money, which is what I really need. Okay, I'm saving money for next turn to buy stuff. Okay, so this is turn 15. I'm recruiting 2 pinks. And recruiting... confident, knowledgeable. The Keymaster is something you really wanna have. For metal. Disciplined is But the Keymaster is great for barrier replenishment. But because I really want to have metal, I'm gonna go for knowledgeable. And I'm going to remove one of the pinks. And here, I'm just going to develop more money. Money, honestly. All you need is at the moment is only money. We grant. Yeah, they can pay more. I'll wait a turn or 2. And here I'm gonna have a rebellion in a moment. Unfortunate, but it's doable, really. Oh, and obviously I started new technology to go for the next one. Okay, turn 16. I build up. Yeah, the winds of magic. Oh my goodness, they're dropping everywhere. Yeah, it's not really a good day for me with winds of magic, honestly. Too bad, but yeah. Building money. Money everywhere. Money. Okay, let's look on the Oxyotl. Oh my god, stop spending money! I don't want to go defensive alliance, but I'll keep this settlement just in case something can happen, you know, because this will provide me a leverage. Leverage that is beyond everything. And I'm just ready with not really a great army, because here's the point. In my previous games, Oxyotl went just crazy for the faction that was here with, you know, the Sinchin faction. And I had to go for Oxyotl because he immediately declared war on me. So, depends on the situation you're facing. Because I was able to confederate early to sell Oxyotl settlement to buy myself, you know, peace treaty. Peace treaty gives me like a couple of turns of absolute peace, which lets me... oh my god, Teclis is going crazy. It lets me to go for Teclis. I am able to go for Teclis, and I'm gonna just dismantle his province easily. While Oxyotl is here. I'm thinking about getting myself Oxyotl to defensive alliance and declare war on, but I'm afraid he's gonna steal something from me, and I want to avoid it. I want all this land for myself. That's why I'm keeping this settlement in reserves for this situation. For now, I'm building this here, which in fact I might actually switch back to control, because yeah, Winds of Magic. Same goes here. I mean, I'm not gonna have Winds of Magic, period, but at least I'm gonna have control for a long time. Eventually the corruption will grow and everything gonna establish, but for now. So the choice is to make... If Oxyotl would go here and attack me, obviously I need to go for him, so I will postpone as long as possible not fighting Teclis. But now, since AI have one of the, you know, faction can have a dominant ways of playing, I also need to be fluid in reaction. So either Teclis or Oxyotl, depends which one of them is more aggressive. And you want to stop Teclis being aggressive, because he's gonna fucking take everything here, and you're gonna have to fight High Elves over and over. And High Elves have a lot of archers. It's pissing me off all the time when I have to burn so much ammo. So yeah, choice you have to make, but definitely selling for peace is great. And defensive alliance gonna take a while to break from Oxyotl, so you're gonna have a lot of time. Up to you. On turn 17, I'm again with a choice where to go. Because I want to go for Teclis, right? But if I go here, then all armies that Teclis have here will set sail and attack this province. So I'm gonna have to have a scout. I'm gonna have to have a scout that will scout the land for me, so I can react whenever I need. And I hope these guys... Oh, they don't have settlement. Oh, for 500 gold, they're not giving me much, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely I want to have Dawn's Light and all the other settlements, but it's a choice you really need to make. Because they will set sail and attack the weakest spot, because AI is a douchebag. So you want to prevent yourself from douchebag. And public order is stabilizing, so it's good stuff. That's at turn 70. On turn 18, I hit the Dawn's Light. It was easy. And I'm at the point where Kairos is just starting, just owning entire battle. So here's what I'm gonna do. There is nothing for... Is there a corruption? Corruptor. Oh, yeah, got this. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start recruiting exalted pink horrors so I can exchange all the blue ones into pinks. Because it's gonna take some time, so I'd rather have a second army, you know, preparing. And in case shit, I'll have at least a couple of units to fight back, whatever it comes. And I choose Corruptor. God knows why, because I'm stupid, but yeah, at least I have this, so whatever. Public Order +4. And yeah, that's turn 18.
Supreme champion.
Yeah, getting Vassal is not gonna happen early. And still holding Demon's Gate to see what can I do with it. On turn 19, I'm building this second province, Demonium Hills, into tier 3. So we're gonna have tier 3, because I'm gonna need to build up. If I want a blue scribes, I need to have this settlement. Chapter House of Knowledge. Yeah. So, and blue scribes are really good to have, really. Yeah, Chapter House of Knowledge. It takes some time. I swimmed from here to here because there was a like cargo, and I can't attack because I'm just next to it. Damn it. But I'm gonna get Fortress of Dawn very, very soon. Oxyodl had asked me to pay him or war declaration, so he's really tricky. AI is really tricky to like breaking your treaty, so make sure you have some money in reserves. But obviously, I need to get ready for just, you know, selling Demon's Gate eventually to him. But for now, it's what it is, and I'm not spending more money at the moment because I need to have more for these guys. That's about it. Turn 19. And turn 20, the final turn. And here's what we have. So, there is a still chance I can just use Oxyodl as a, you know, defense alliance bitch. And just, you know, use him to defend my land when it's needed. By just selling settlement. But, I got the Fortress of Dawn. And next turn, I can just use Borrow Time once again, and I'll have a level 14, which will give me all these goodies, and this one. Because this is an item you need to put into, you know, slot in order to have, you know, the benefits. So it's kind of rough, but it is what it is. Building it obviously to tier 2. Gladly got the Dawn's Harbor, which is the best. And recruiting more pink horrors of Singe, the exalted ones. I'm scouting here and praying to not have techless douchebag. When it comes to technology, I would love to have Halt. It would be nice now. But the Halt is... Where is it? Yeah, it's here. It's like 16 turns away, so meh. First is still. I need to get this. Fourth War can be useful. This is very good. This is okay. This is excellent. The local recruitment capacity. That's why I went for this. And now I can, you know, upgrade the importance. And that's pretty much it. That's the really good start, in my opinion, a good start. It's either techless or Oxyodl, like I said before. You can, you know, play a little bit. When it comes to Kairos. Definitely remember to give him Binding of the Wills. Lightning Strike is here. This is the Truck Army and Reveal Shroud, minus 33%. If you're gonna look for Changeling, this is fine, otherwise it's just a waste. Changing of the Ways cost minus 9%. This is something you might need. Call by the Change is also. You definitely you want to have Akalod, the new hero, because he's giving replenishment. One of these two, yeah, it's this one, because you need to have Chapter House of Knowledge, then have 6 or 8 Chaos Warriors recruited, and then you'll have quest battle for the hero. It's actually, the quest battle is quite easy. Chapter House of Knowledge is the one you need the most time to build. So yeah, this is the last. On the other hand, though, look, I'm almost there. I could just wait, not develop these, and just focus, because Siege is growing insanely fast. And yeah, that's my take on first 20 turns. I hope you like it. I hope you can find it useful. If not, you can tell me that. If yes, this is a new way of doing it. I'm trying to make it reduced time so you don't waste, ages by just browsing through the turns. And instead of 15s, which it's 15 plus basically. Because sometimes 15 is enough, but in this case 20 was definitely needed, because 5 turns ago I was somewhere else. And yeah, tell me what you think. Is this format is a little bit better? I'm trying to improve, and it's hard without the feedback, so yeah. Thank you for watching. Till the next time, take care and good luck.